It's a new year, but it's the same book tag. Hey everyone, it's me again, Kiana, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys can see from the title of this video, we're going to be doing the new year book tag. I have the books. I have the 6 questions. I'm going to try to link last year's, if I did this last year or the year before, tag up on the eye. And let's just go ahead and get started with this video. The first question is, how many books do you plan on reading in 2023? I plan on reading 50 books. Last year I read, I think, 56. I do have a newborn son. This is my first year, you know, being a mom. So I think 50 is a pretty good goal for me personally. Question number 2 is, name 5 books you didn't get a chance to read in 2022, but you want to try to make a priority in 2023. So one of the first ones is 6 Crimson Crayons by Elizabeth Lynn. This is the Fairy Loot edition that I got. And this, we follow a princess named, I feel like I'm gonna mess it up so bad, Shiroi Ama. And she has a secret. Magic runs in her veins. And on the morning of her betrothal, she loses control. But it catches the attention of Rikima, her stepmother. A sorceress in her own right, she banishes the young princess and then turns her 6 brothers into cranes and warns the princess, if you speak of that she can't speak of this, for every time a word escapes her lips, one of her brothers will die. Penniless, voiceless, and alone, she searches for her brothers and uncovers a dark conspiracy to seize the throne. Only she can set the kingdom to right, but to do so she must place her trust in a paper bird and a mercurial dragon and the very boy she fought so hard not to marry, and she must embrace the magic she's been taught all her life to contain, no matter what it costs. I want to read this. The next would be Daughter of the Moon Goddess. Again, this is the Fairy Loot edition, and I'm absolutely in love with this. So for this one, we follow the girl named Xingying, and she was raised on the moon, and she is unaware that she is being hidden from the Celestial Emperor, who exiled her mother for stealing the elixir of immortality. But when her magic flares, her existence is discovered, and she is forced to leave home, leaving her mother behind. She makes her way to the Celestial Kingdom. In disguise, she trains alongside the Emperor's son, and despite the passion which flames them, to rescue her mother, she embarks on a quest confronting legendary creatures, vicious enemies. But when forbidden magic threatens the kingdom, she must challenge the ruthless emperor, leaving her torn between losing all she loves or plunging the realm into chaos. It is Chinese mythology. I absolutely love mythology, so I'm very excited to read this too. The next is a sequel, and that is The Ballad of the Never After by Stephanie Garber. The first one is Once Upon a Broken Heart, which I absolutely loved. And this one we follow a girl, oh my god, I always forget her name, Evelyn Jean, and she basically gets one of the what are they called, basically like one of the like gods, the Prince of Hearts, to help her get someone back who she thought she was in love with, loved her back, but he never really loved her. He loved her stepsister. She is taken to the royal family because of everything that like happened in the first couple of chapters. And the prince wants to marry her, but it's only because the Prince of Hearts put him in a magic compulsion to love her back. I absolutely love the first book. I want to reread it before I read this because I do not remember what happened. But yeah, I want to read this too. So we can count that too. Once Upon a Broken Heart as 3 and that one as 4. So the 5th one would be Babel by R.F. Kuang. I absolutely have no idea what this is. I do not want to know. What terrifies me though is how tiny the words are. But yeah, I want to read this. Everyone raves about this on Book Talk, on Bookstagram, on Booktube. They rave about it everywhere. And I want to read it too. It's supposed to be dark academia, which is something I've never really been interested in before, but I do really want to read this. So question number 3 is, name a genre you want to read more about in 2023. And I think the only 2 I really want to read more of is more romances and more sci-fi. I used to read a lot of sci-fi when I was in college, and then I stopped for whatever reason, so I want to get back to that. And I do like reading romances, so that too. Question number 4 is 3 non-related book goals for 2023. What did I write? 1 would be don't let work consume me. Last year I worked so much and I didn't get a chance to do anything. Like, I was trying to work because I was having a baby coming and I wanted to save up money. this year I don't want to let it consume me. I want to go out more. I want to enjoy time with my son more. So that practice self-care more. I need to put myself first more than I did last year. And of course, number 3 is to be a good mom. I love my son, I love my baby, and I want to be the best mom ever for him. Question number 5 is, what's a book you've had forever and haven't read? Listen, this entire shelf, there is not one book that I have had longer than the other. It's just this entire shelf that I need to read. And then question number 6 is one word that you hope 2023 will be, and I hope it is better. 2022, I lost so many family members. It broke me. I found out I was pregnant. I was very depressed in my pregnancy. I felt very alone, and I just need 2023 to be better than 2022, because if not, I'm fighting the universe. But yeah, those are all the questions for the New Year's book tag. I'll be leaving here 2 videos you guys should go check out. I try to post twice a week, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon in another video. Bye, guys.